Hello, dear students. Let's look at the new topic, that is synthesis of ciprofloxacin. This drug belongs to the therapeutic category of antibiotics. This belongs to the chemical class of fluoroquinolones. This is the structure for ciprofloxacin. For your simplicity, I have made numbering onto the heterocyclic ring. This bicyclic fused ring system is quinoline, which is saturated at position number 1 and at position number 4. The numbering starts with the nitrogen of quinoline. So this is number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. If we look at the IUPAC name, we can find that here is the presence of a cyclopropyl group at position number 1. At position number 6 we have presence of a fluorine, so it is 6 fluoro. On position number 4 we have a doubly bonded oxygen, so it is called as oxo. On position number 7 we have a heterocycle, that is piperazine, and it is attached with its position number 1. So on 7 it is called as piperazine 1L. The basic nucleus present here is 1,4-dihydroquinoline. So the basic nucleus will become 1,4-dihydroquinoline, and on position number 3 we have our functional group COOH. So it is called as 3-carboxylic acid. Move on to the mechanism of action of this compound, which is very simple one. Ciprofloxacin inhibits the bacterial cell division. Thus, it inhibits the multiplication of the bacterial cells. This it do so by binding with the bacterial enzyme DNA gyrase and topoisomerase 2, which are necessary for separation of bacterial DNA. This way, ciprofloxacin inhibits the bacterial cell division and thus it have the antibacterial action. Let's look at some uses of ciprofloxacin. It is used in treatment of bacterial infection including bone and joints. It is used in treatment of infectious diarrhea. It is used in treatment of respiratory tract infection and some urinary tract infections. Next, move on to the main topic of this portion, that is synthesis. The synthesis of ciprofloxacin, it starts with our starting material, which is called as 2,4-dichloro 5-fluoro-benzoyl chloride. This is the benzoyl chloride molecule. So this is number 1 position, this is number 2, 3, 4. So on 2 and 4 we have 2 chlorines, and on position number 5 we have a fluorine. Now this starting material then reacted with this compound, that is diethyl malonate. In diethyl malonate there is presence of 2 alpha hydrogens which are acidic one. So being presence of this acidic hydrogens, this carbon acquire a carbon ion character, that is the negative character. That means it will become nucleophilic in nature. So this nucleophile attack on this carbonyl carbon to bring the nucleophilic acyl substitution reaction by release of a HCl molecule. One hydrogen from alpha carbon and this Cl removed out as HCl. The reaction takes place in presence of magnesium ethoxide. So this ultimately gives the formation of this substituted product, which on reaction with This reagent, that is para-toluene sulfonic acid. In presence of para-toluene sulfonic acid, one of this COOET group, that is ethoxycarbonyl group, will be removed out from here, and this can be do so by removal of one ethanol molecule first, so that this will get converted to COOH, and then secondly by removal of carbon dioxide molecule. So ultimately one ethoxycarbonyl group will be removed out from here, and we have formation of this alpha benzoyl ester derivative. Now this compound then is reacted with a very important compound. This compound is called as triethyl orthoformate. It consists of 3 ethoxy groups over here. So 2 ethoxy groups along with these 2 alpha hydrogens will be removed out as 2 ethanol molecules. So 2 hydrogens and 2 ethoxy groups will be removed out, and this CH along with OET will attach on this alpha carbon by a double bond like this. So in this way we will get formation of this compound. So this compound then is reacted with the another important compound. In this case it is cyclopropyl amine. So hydrogen of this amino and one of the OET ethoxy group of the previous derivative will removed out from here, and there is attachment of this cyclopropyl amino group on this carbon. When this derivative treated with sodium hydride, that is NaH, the cyclization takes place. The cyclization takes place in such a way that this H and this Cl will be removed out as HCl, and this carbon then gets attached with this nitrogen. So you can find here that the attachment of carbon and nitrogen takes place over here. The cyclopropyl group is on the nitrogen. This CH and this doubly bonded carbon are this one, this CH and doubly bonded carbon. The CO group is here, and COOET group is then converted into the corresponding carboxylic acidic group by removal of one ethanol molecule. This carboxylic acid derivative, this one, then is reacted with piperazine. So this amino group of piperazine attack on this carbon, that is, which is attached with the chlorine. So here we have the nucleophilic aryl substitution reaction, that is the nucleophilic substitution reaction taking place on the aromatic ring. So once again there is removal of H and Cl from here, and this piperazine ring gets attached on the position number 7 over here. All this reaction takes place in presence of dimethyl sulfoxide. So ultimately with this we have formation of our titled compound ciprofloxacin. So thanks for watching the video. Please like it, share it, and don't forget to subscribe.